will certainly feel better in Scotland than it will in England. It was never going to be easy.
To be honest, it feels pretty good in England because we managed to deflect Uri Geller's psychic powers. We didn't do it enough to win, but we did it enough to draw. And in this occasion, given his amazing abilities, I say hats off to everyone who actually concentrated and did what I said on my blog at magicalguru.com. Go magicalguru.com, click on the blog, do it before their next game on Tuesday with the Czech Republic, and we can win that game. We can get through to the next stage. We can win this entirely. England can win with your energies, with your help. We've already, sorry Yuri, but the fact is that our energies managed to draw. We won. You were so confident you were going to win. You didn't, because energies win when you use the dream mind. Hey, it's Jonathan Royal here of www.magicalguru.com. That's magicalguru.com. Look, I just want to give a personal shout out and thank you to the amazing psychic phenomenon that is Clinton Baptiste of Phoenix Knights, for I know that he was channeling his energies to help the England team to win. Didn't quite work in the same way as my hypnosis didn't quite work to make them win, but what he did do is collectively we managed to draw and thus stop Uri Geller, psychic spoonbender, from making Scotland win like he's been saying he would do all week. You met your match. It's Clinton Baptiste, it's Jonathan Royal, it's the British public. England to win the Euro. Hey, it's Jonathan Royal, hypnotist here of magicalguru.com. You'll see other videos and information on this page, or if you've seen this video elsewhere, look at the link below the video and go there for the further information that will give you the details you need to be able to use a kind of self-hypnosis dream manipulation technique each night when you go to sleep before the next England game, and also will give you access to a video that you can use to put yourself into a heightened state of hypnosis, dreamlike trance state during the day to help enter the universal consciousness and help England win each of their matches. Obviously today there is the match against Scotland, and then on the 22nd there is England against the Czech Republic, and then obviously the others get decided thereafter. The aim here is to get England as far as we can, ideally to win the entire competition, but to do that we need to defeat the powers of Uri Geller, who's manipulating things through his psychic energies. So I figured I'd help you guys and girls to understand how you can quite easily manipulate the dream field, as it were, and those details are at the link below this video or on this page where you found this video. Ultimately, an exercise you can do on the actual day before a match, and ideally do it no more than about 3 hours, because 3 is a magic number, 3 hours before England are due to play a match in the Euros. Write down on a piece of paper, England will win easily against, and then the name of the team that they're about to play that day. Then fold up that piece of paper, take it outside somewhere safe, or find a metal area that's safe to set fire to something, such as perhaps a sink. Only use a small piece of paper and set fire to it, and then make sure you're not holding on to it so it can safely burn. And as it does, stare at the fire, the flame coming from that as it burns into energy and goes into the universe, as it were, through the smoke that burns away. And in your mind's eye, visualize England easily beating the team they're going to play that day. This will effectively, in those moments of staring at the flame, put you in a state between a theta state of hypnotic trance and delta state of dreaming, a kind of daydreamy state for a few moments until the flames burn out. And that will help tap into the universal consciousness, so that when the players get into the zone, they automatically tap into the universal consciousness. And just like the human neck-top computer, our unconscious subconscious minds, which don't know the difference between an imagined event and reality. That is why, as a hypnotherapist, when sports people come to me, I get them in a hypnotic trance state to visualize and imagine winning again and again and again and again against the opponent that they'll be facing soon, and then their unconscious subconscious mind believes it to be reality, and thus it's easier that then it becomes an actual physical reality in the real world. So it is if we all tap into the universal consciousness. So follow the information below this video that you'll find at the link below or on this page. But ultimately, each night before you go to sleep, as you're going to sleep, when you close your eyes with the intention to go to sleep, start to visualize England easily scoring goals and the England goalkeeper easily saving any goals that are attempted against him, and ultimately easily winning against whoever their next opponent is. Do that each night before the match, and then on the day of the match you can write down on a piece of paper, England will easily win against, and the name of the team they're going to be playing that night. Fold up the piece of paper, set fire to it in a safe place as already explained, stare at the flame, and as you do, visualize England easily winning, and you'll be able to tap into that universal consciousness, and collectively together we will be more powerful than Uri Geller. We will defeat his attempts to stop England from winning, and ultimately I believe that we can help England do really, really well in their next matches. So please share this far and wide. Hey everyone, it's me, Alex Williams-Smith, better known to many of you as Jonathan Royal, hypnotist and magicalguru.com. It's 11:45 p.m. It is Friday, the total mental block, 11th of June 2021. Just been watching the last leg on Channel 4, and Uri Geller, the world famous sidekick, was on there, and well, I'm going to throw down a challenge to Uri, but just hear what he had to say.
This is the Scottish shirt that I'm going to hold in my hands.
Yeah.
Someone made sure that my name is on it.
Wow.
And by the way, just a few months ago, I helped Scotland beat Serbia. And that's what's going to happen.
So there you have it.
Forgive.
Uri Geller is going to help Scotland beat England next Friday night. Thank you, Uri.
Well, he can try. He can try. Here's the thing. I reckon that with your help, me, you, us, are more powerful than Uri on his own, and more powerful than Uri with all of Scotland on his side holding their shirts. So the simple thing here is we're going to use the power of the mind. The creative unconscious, people say there's a subconscious, unconscious mind, and there's a universal consciousness. Well, if that is true, all you need to do each night between now and next Friday, when Scotland and England play, is to go to bed. When you go to bed and you close your eyes and you're intending to go to sleep, just think of England winning the game, of England beating Scotland, and do that tonight if you see this today. But if not, when you see this video, do it each night that you can between now and next Friday, the 18th of June 2021. If you do that each night between now and next Friday, the 18th of June, as you go to sleep, put your head on your pillow, close your eyes, and it's your intention to go to sleep. Just think of Scotland losing, and think of England winning, and notice how fantastic you feel inside, how it helps you to be calm and relaxed and able to go to sleep so easily and rapidly each night, and awaken in the morning with an inner warm glow of confidence, a renewed optimism to life, a more positive attitude to get things done, and that universal positive energy amongst all of us that do that between now and then will ensure that we defeat, not just as a football team, England defeating Scotland, but also that we collectively defeat Uri Geller's attempt to make Scotland win. So help me make this become reality each night when you go to sleep. be focused on England winning, and share this video far and wide. Good luck, bye for now. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Thursday the 17th of June 2021. My name's Alex William Smith by birth, but I'm better known as Jonathan Royal, hypnotist and mind control expert. You may have seen the news break today that I have laid down a challenge to Israeli super psychic Uri Geller. I'll make it clear at the start, as I did in the press release, that this is nothing personal. I think Uri is fantastic. It's just that it's a matter of national pride, and I want us to help England win not just their match against Scotland tomorrow, but also, if you're seeing this after the Scotland match, whether they win that or not, and if you do what I'm about to tell you, then they will, but also to help them ultimately win the UEFA, what is the delayed 2020 Euros, taking place now in 2021. So look, there's another video on this page, if you're on the WordPress page, which explains briefly what to do. Ideally tonight, this is before the England versus Scotland game, but then after that, every night leading up to any England game, when you go to bed, that moment when you close your eyes and decide that it's time to go to sleep, is when you start to feel tired and drowsy and stuff. And that is when your mind wanders free normally. This is called the hypnagogic state, G-O-G-I-C. It's like got the letters G-O in it, as in go to sleep. And that is when your mind and body are most suggestible for self-hypnosis. So as you're going to sleep at night, what I want you to do is just imagine England playing whoever their next match will be with, okay? And see the players passing the ball wonderfully. Imagine clearly and vividly, almost as if you can taste, smell, see, feel and hear everything as 100% total reality. The players getting goals, the goalkeeper stopping the other side from ever scoring a goal, and everything that needs to happen and will happen when you focus on it for England to win each and every match they play in this Euros 2020, delayed now to Euro 2021. The thing behind this is also when you wake up in the morning, that moment you wake up when you're still a little bit drowsy, that's called the hypnopompic state. And that is when I would like you to also quickly, you wake up, just close your eyes for a few moments and think of England winning again. Perhaps do it, if the men, you can do it while you stood there having your morning wee. The women, while you sat there doing that. The point being, last thing at night, first thing in the morning, visualise clearly England winning, the England goalkeeper stopping any goals that are kicked towards him, and also the ball being passed wonderfully into the best positions. Imagine this, because as you go to sleep at night and awaken in the morning, arguably there's a thing known as universal consciousness, super consciousness. This is the idea that we can all tap into. It's where apparently inventors like Nikola Tesla and Albert Einstein tapped into to get so many wonderful ideas. And they've talked about how when they dreamt at night, they'd wake up with ideas. Well, that's what we're doing here. We're going to sleep and we're going to visualise England winning. Sports people come to me as a hypnotist, and I help them go into that state at any point of the day or night using hypnosis and get them to mentally rehearse winning their sports match. Because the unconscious, subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between winning for real or winning in the imagination. It doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So if you keep winning in your imagination, it believes you've won in reality, and that gives you the confidence, inner drive and ability to instantly go into that zone and win again in reality when it comes to it. So if we all collectively together at night, as we're going to sleep, and first thing in the morning when we wake up, visualise clearly, almost as if we can taste, smell, see, feel and hear everything as 100% total reality, England winning, then they will. And if you want to take this to the next step, if during the day you want to set aside maybe 50 minutes to help England really win and tap into the universal consciousness, then go to my website, magicalguru.com, click on the hypnotherapy, mind therapy page, And the third or fourth video down is a virtual hypnotherapy treatment session using my unique approach of complete mind therapy. Now, whilst this can be used as instructed on that video to help you overcome your habits, addictions, fears and phobias from A through to Z, if when you watch it and participate with it, you imagine when you're watching the television set, destroying any possibility of the England goalkeeper letting any goals in, destroying any possibility of whatever team England are going to be playing next, scoring more goals than England. So that's what you do with the telly. And then with the mirror visualization on that video, you visualize England winning easily, effortlessly, enjoyably, pleasurably, and dramatically and wonderfully in every possible way. Then that will help you tap into the universal consciousness even during the day. But at night time and morning is best. The more of us that do this, the more we can defeat Uri Geller's wonderful superpowers. Let's not just defeat them tomorrow, but let's also, if you've seen this video after the England-Scotland match, do this to ensure that England win the Euros 2020, delayed and taking place now in Euro 2021. More information, click the link below this video. Bye for now.